A Baton Rouge couple bought a used car with no warranty. When it broke down just days later and they were promised that repairs would be made, but weren't, they took it to court.
The judge ordered the company to refund some of the money, but that hasn't happened. 9 News investigator Cheryl Mercedes found more complaints against the company and had some questions for the owner.
W.D. Kimber says when he went looking for a used car last January, he visited lot after lot. He found what he thought was his dream car at Capital Auto Sales. It was love at first sight.
The Chrysler Seabreeze, convertible top.
Kimber says after test driving the vehicle, he agreed to pay $5,495 for the car. He bought it as is, which does not include a warranty. He put down $2,500 and financed the rest. Not even 24 hours later, he says, the nightmare began.
Took it to work, came back. The next day, it was smoking. I'm trying to figure out where the smoke was coming from.
Kimber says his salesman, Mike Chavis, told him there was an issue with the radiator and that he would fix the problem. He did, but Kimber says his car broke down again a day or two later.
They told me they're going to fix the car. When the car gets fixed, they're going to call me. I kept calling. I never got back. They never got back with me.
This is cell phone video Kimber says he took in February as his car sat on the lot awaiting repairs.
You see the piston and everything. They never started on the car.
Kimber says he was so frustrated he eventually asked Chavis to refund his money.
I talked to him face to face, but every time it went there, his boss wasn't nowhere to be found.
Kimber filed a complaint with the Louisiana Used Car Commission stating he was, quote, getting the runaround and that they were not giving our money back. He also filed a complaint with the Attorney General's office and the Baton Rouge Police Department. Documents from city court show his wife, Betty Kimber, filed a claim to get their money back. Last week, a judge ordered that Daniel Bacon, the owner of Capital Auto Sales, pay Kimber $2,050. But Kimber says salesman Chavis told him it was not going to happen.
He said, I wasn't going to get it back. He said, ain't no such law that a lemon law. Say I want to be able to get my money back.
The 9 News investigators went through complaints filed with the Used Car Commission dating back to 2012. We found 17, including Kimber's. Records from the BRPD show salesman Mike Chavis was charged with felony theft back in 2012. He allegedly did not make deposits for the business at its bank. At that time, Bacon, the owner of Capital Auto Sales, told 9 News it was a wake-up call and that Chavis no longer had a job at Capital Auto.
We gave him a car. And we trusted him, at our business doing this. And it hurts, but I mean, in the long run, justice is going to serve him.
When we went to Capital Auto Sales on Tuesday morning looking for Bacon, we found Chavis back working in the sales office.
Cheryl Mercedes with Channel 9.
At first, Chavis denied knowing anything about Kimber or his court case. But when we peppered him with questions, he started talking.
Mr. Kimber, we done gave them 2 cars, then we gave them their money back. I don't understand what's going on.
When did you give them the money back?
Like 3 days ago, they called up here. Yes,
Do you have proof of that?
No, ma'am. I don't have proof for nothing. You're going to have a blessed day, though.
Where's Mr. Brown?
When we asked to speak to the owner, Daniel Bacon, Chavis shut the door on our camera. Seconds later, he walked out.
Daniel Bacon. Where's Mr. Daniel Bacon? Mr. Chavis, can I speak to your boss, please? Why not?
Chavis walked into another building and locked the door. A few minutes later, he came out ready to talk.
You sell a lot of cars. Stuff happened. We willing to fix his car. We did fix it, and we still have it, but he's happy now.
Chavis goes on to tell us that he and Kimber agreed on a refund amount.
So we came to an understanding that he would take $1,000, okay? And we got all this understanding. The court case is closed and everything.
The court document says that you all owe him $2,050. Sir, would you like me to show you the document?
I don't want to show the document.
Kimber says he has not agreed on a refund amount. Meanwhile, Chavis was not hearing it, nor would he look at our court documents claiming this was an isolated incident.
Sir, what about the 16 other complaints here? Can I speak to Mr. Bacon?
He's not him, ma'am.
Can you have him call me, please?
Yeah,
Since he's
I
the one
will,
can you take my name and number?
Can you quit following me like that? What is wrong with y'all, man?
Okay, take my name and number.
I'm not taking nothing. Everybody know who you are.
Hours later, Bacon showed up at 9 News explaining he was not aware of the court actions. We showed him copies of the judgment from city court.
That document right there on the 31st lets you know that a decision has been rendered.
Okay.
Do you see that?
Yes, ma'am.
We also shared with him the stack of complaints against his business filed at the Used Car Commission.
2012. It's 2.5 years. It's 17 complaints.
17 complaints and selling 350 cars a year. the numbers, I mean, that ain't bad.
However, Bacon tells us he plans to follow the court orders as soon as he hears from his attorney.
What are you going to do to make good on this?
I've tried everything I can, and as soon as they filed the paperwork and I gave it to my attorney, I was just waiting on the court date to see what the judge decided.
For the 9 News investigators, I'm Cheryl Mercedes.
Bacon's attorney says he plans to file a motion for a new trial on 2 issues. Now, he believes because Betty Kimber, WD's wife, filed the claim in court instead of Mr. Kimber, who bought the car, that she defrauded the court. He adds that the second repair was made approximately a month after the car was purchased. He is not required by law to fix it.